Hi everyone, my name is Destiny. I'm an occupational therapist here at Glory to God PPEC. Today I'm going to be going over 3 different sensory activities you can do with your child if he or she is experiencing a sensory processing disorder. A sensory processing disorder is a condition where the brain has difficulty receiving and interpreting information, which leads to sensory issues. Different textures, noises, and sensation cause a negative effect on your child. When a child has issues with managing sensory input, it can have significant effects on their daily life, their routines, and their learning. Through engaging in sensory play, a child is creating new neural pathways, which helps them then process sensory information better. Sensory play also improves a child's language skills. When we play, we typically talk about what we're doing, we role play, and we express our feelings. Sensory play also improves social skills through turn taking, sharing, and talking with others. It also helps with fine motor skills, gross motor skills, and coordination. It also helps with self-regulation. And over time, it helps a child learn how to process sensory information in a more positive way. Here you can see Mikhail demonstrating aggressive and non-compliant behaviors. He's knocking over the chairs and throwing these small stools on the floor. He's not easily consoled. This went on for about 4 to 5 minutes. Signs of sensory processing disorder include sudden mood swings and strange behaviors. Sensory processing difficulties are associated with more aggressive behaviors. So kids can become extremely irritable and angry when experiencing sensory inputs that they are overly sensitive to. People with sensory processing disorders sometimes exhibit extreme responses to sights, sounds, or physical sensations. These responses include screaming, tantruming, or meltdowns, withdrawal or shutting down, or aggression towards themselves or others. The first sensory activity you can do with your child is with a product that you more than likely already have at home, shaving cream. Ready? Oh no! Okay, so it's completely normal if your child at first is a little bit apprehensive and doesn't want to touch the shaving cream. Just try to ease their way into it. Wow, isn't that fun? You always want to encourage them to draw shapes, letters, numbers, anything that really interests them. You can also add food coloring to make it more fun. How do you like it? So you always want to start with a very soft texture and then work your way up to a tougher texture. So that would be more like kinetic sand. And you want to do this weekly, at least 2 to 3 times a week, just so they get that exposure. Look, happy face. Oh my goodness. Look, I'll do it with you. Oh my God, Mikhail. Oh my God. Hi, so here you can see Mikhail's completing a 15-piece peg puzzle. He's working on his eye-hand coordination, his fine motor skills, his visual perception. He's a lot more concentrated and able to attend to a task. All done? Yay! High five? Yay! A sensory activity we use here at Glory to God PPEC is called dry brushing, also known as the Wilberger protocol. For this activity, you will need a surgical brush. As you can see, these bristles are very soft and they won't hurt or scratch your child. When you rub the brush against the skin, the pressure input targets the touch receptors and it helps the child organize his or her central nervous system. Dry brushing helps with decreasing anxiety, decreasing sensory defensiveness, improves attention span, and increases the ability to transition between activities. After dry brushing, you can perform about 10 joint compressions to your child's shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands, hips, knees, and feet using gentle pressure. This is going to provide the child with deep pressure proprioception input, which is calming to the nervous system. Please join me as I demonstrate dry brushing and joint compressions with Evan. Here, Evan appears to be visibly upset, irritated, and frustrated. He is continuously fidgeting and uneasy. He is frowning and is very close to crying. You can't hear it in the video, but Evan is grunting and groaning. He is unhappy and is unable to self-regulate at this time. Hi, everyone. This is my friend, Evan. Say hi, Evan. So we're going to start off with the dry brushing. You're going to use Deep pressure, vertical strokes up and down. I like to start from the arms and work my way down. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're gonna make sure to get the arm, the inside and the outside of the arms. Do it to each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So when you do this, you want to make sure never to dry brush the face, chest, or stomach area, because those areas are very sensitive. And you're going to do the back of the hand, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When you do the palm of the hand, this one you're going to do in a faster motion. It's called scrubbing. And you're going to do this because there's more touch receptors on the hands. So like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you're going to do that to each of them. If your child is not responding well and he's too sensitive to the touch, you can do it over the clothes as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yay. So for the dry brushing, you're going to do it every 2 hours. When the child is awake, it should last about 3 minutes each time. So following the dry brushing, you're going to do joint compressions. I like to start from the shoulders and work my way down. For the sake of the video, I'm only going to do one arm and one leg. So you'll do about 10 with gentle pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we can see that Evan is engaged and focused. He has demonstrated an increased attention to task. He is playing appropriately with the ball tracker. The ball tracker is a toy that many of you may have at home, or at least something similar to it. It's great to use with your child because it has many different benefits. For example, here Evan is working on grasp, fine motor skills, eye-hand coordination, and visual tracking. Evan no longer seems frustrated or irritated. He is calm and relaxed, and it is clear that he's having a good time. These 3 sensory play activities I went over with you today will help your child process and manage sensory information, as well as help them to self-regulate. The last activity you can perform with your child is called heavy work. Heavy work engages a sense called proprioception, which is basically body awareness. Heavy work is any type of activity that pushes or pulls against the body, for example, wheelbarrow walks or playing tug of war, or when joints are compressed together or stretched apart. For example, jumping up and down or hanging from monkey bars. These activities help kids with sensory processing issues feel more centered and have a calming and organizing effect on them. Typically, after it's done, the child will be able to follow through with daily activities such as dressing and feeding. They will also demonstrate increased concentration and an increased ability to follow directions. Now come join me as I demonstrate heavy work with David. Here we can see David is being very hyperactive. He's running around the indoor playground aimlessly, and it is clear at this point that he is unable to sit down and focus on any functional task. A child who can't sit in his seat may be seeking more sensory input or trying to escape an overwhelming sensation. They may have poor balance, may fall often or seem clumsy, constantly touching people or objects, constantly being on the go. They seek thrills and love heights, jumping, spinning, or rocking. They're fidgeting with anything within reach and taking risks on the playground. Hi, everyone. This is my friend David. Say hi, David. Hi. So today, David's going to be on the scooter board. He has half-pound weights on each of his hands. He's going to grab some rings and place them on the cones. Are you ready, David? Yeah? Okay. All right, go ahead. All right, David, go ahead and grab the green ring for me. Good job. Go ahead and put it on the red cone. So he's working on color recognition, grasp and fine motor skills. Put it on the red cone. Eye-hand coordination and crossing midline. Good job, David. Get the yellow ring. Yellow ring. And put it on the yellow cone. He's working on strengthening and endurance. All right, one more. Get the blue ring. Blue ring. Good job. And put it on the red cone. Put it on the red cone. Good job, David. So David's now tracing his name. He's a lot more focused. He's able to attend to a task. He's working on pre-writing skills, fine motor skills, and grasp. Good job, David. Yay! Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more occupational therapy videos from Glory to God PPEC. We'll be posting every last week of the month. Bye. Have a blessed day.
Bye. Have a blessed day.